So, how do you feel about having a zombie on the course?
Yeah, it's alright. It does kind of stink of shit sometimes.
Get them on their own, and they've got quite some different tastes that they'll reveal to. Group-wise, they tend to sort of collaborate a lot on dubstep in particular. That's what they're into.
Think there's any reason why? Did they like that before, or is that kind of...
No, funnily enough, no. It seems to be something that goes with the undead territory. Then it's I put it down to the kind of the plot of the beat. It kind of suits their movements and their slow thinking and their gait as they walk along.
One of the students, Don, agreed to talk to us.
You can call me Don.
Do you prefer being called Don?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't really mind. Some people call me Don. It's just a matter of choice, really. I'm a music BTEC student, and I've been on this course for a couple of years now. I've kind of made friends, but they don't really hang out with me. But I like to think that my friends,
And what's your sort of favourite kind of music that you do? Do you
My favourite colour?
No, not your favourite colour. Your favourite kind of music.
Oh right. Well, dubstep, really.
Do you think that kind of music belongs more to say your kind more than other people?
Completely. I mean, you get the kids, they're dressing up to come out to the cool clubs, the Black Swan, places like that. They dress up. They kind of put a bit of shadow in their eyes and stuff, try and make it look cool. They do the whole slow dance, But I mean, you can't really do it properly if you've got all your bones intact, You've got to have a bit of crumbling to get the real kind of the passion in it. I mean, it's not passionate at all, but the passion.
Don't mind me asking why you wearing plastic gloves? What are the gloves for?
These. Something to do with hygiene in the studios. I mean, there's lots of little gaps in the mixing desk. I don't know if you can see, and if I mean, we haven't been around for that long, my kind, so I mean, they haven't really got a very good solution for sorting problems out, like my skin falling in the little gaps in here and stuff, and it's quite stinky, so it's hygiene pretty much. Yeah, I don't wear them at home. I need to change that soon, actually, because it slips out a bit and my voice kind of drops a bit. But at home, I don't know really. I don't live with anyone else, so it's kind of I don't really have to worry about it. I occasionally clean. I'm not completely unhygienic. I'm just rotting.
How do you find sort of the public perception to what you are now?
The public. Well, it depends what you mean by the public.
What do you think? What's their general reaction to you?
It varies, Not between positive and negative. It's just different kinds of negative. And where the resemblance comes, dead body, undead body. But I mean, yeah, people are generally they keep it to themselves, Do
you have any friends that are undead like you are as well?
Well...
Do you congregate more with those people now?
Yeah, sometimes, I mean, sometimes we kind of meet up in the park and all kind of, walk around and all that shit, just to take the piss, really. Have a smoke, have a drink, and chase a few old people down the street, slowly, Sometimes we go for the sort of the fast 28 days later kind of zombie, and then other times we'll go for your more classic kind of vibe, cover ourselves in blood, not human blood.
So how long has your friend been undead?
Undead? He's not fucking undead. He's just one of the dubstep kiddies.
Oh.
He does quite a good job there. Sorry, excuse me a sec. Oh. Sorry. Oh
At that point, the interview had to stop as Don had sneezed up part of his esophagus. On the whole, he seemed quite normal and composed for someone so decomposed. We wondered if the public thought the same.
Yeah, I'm actually really afraid of them.
Okay.
Makes me sound like a girl, but I am.
Okay.
If they're tiny, then it's fine, but if they're humongous, I'm running away.
As I'm a population.
Is it a good or a bad thing?
Well, I think it's a bad thing.
The biggest news in recent times is the formation of a political party for the undead. Its aim? To give a voice to those who often, literally, don't have a voice. Fronted by ex-Conservative MP for Windsor, George Campbell, now deceased, the party have set up headquarters in the luxurious neighbourhood of Clifton. After much careful negotiation, our film crew managed to secure an interview with Mr. Campbell. We agreed to meet him at Bristol City Hall.
Journey?
Hello.
The journey was okay?
No.
What happened? Are you okay to walk? We're going to take the lift. I hope that's all right, because I thought the stairs.
Because
The stairs might be a bit much.
at the time I knew Maryland. Hello.
George?
And then they had to get rid of all the holy water for the week. I myself am George Ashley Campbell III, leader of the Unliving Party in Bristol. Most people would just call me George Ashley Campbell.
I must say, George, it's a very un-Bristolian accent you have there. Were you born in Bristol?
Windsor.
Oh.
Windsor.
And at which point in your life did you migrate to Bristol?
Funnily enough, it was only, well, I was on my way to Bristol when the incident happened. It's basically just like farting in a wind tunnel, really, and waking up in Primark. The Unliving. The Unliving Party. It's a movement, it's a calibration, it's a brotherhood. What we do, we need people to come to me, to tell me what they want, and I will come to you to tell you what they want.
George.
We get put in the same categories: the homeless, the tramps, the beggars, the buskers, all the bastards, and you see, I'm from Windsor, so how could I be? We work hard. It's the best thing about it is we don't sleep. You know, we can keep on going all through the night. Working. We can keep working through the night. Why do I have to wear these for? These.
Are those gloves?
These are my latex. I want the undead back on public transport, back in the public workplace, back on the social scene, back teaching education, and back on public transportation. Dubstep. Have you heard of dubstep?
Yeah, we know dubstep, yeah.
It's very... I like the laziness of it, the lack of thought that needs to make it. That's what I really like about it.